Being one of the rarest personality types, INTJs are often seen as odd, and most people don't understand them. But those same things make them mysterious and interesting. Here are some of INTJs' weird habits and quirks. Obsession with learning new skills and acquiring new knowledge, to the point where it's almost all they think of until a new subject of interest comes along. INTJs tend toward single minded pursuits, often at the exclusion of most other facets of their life. At some point, they will likely get bored and move on to a shiny new challenge. Replaying conversations they've already had and trying out different responses in case a similar conversation would happen and they'd want to give a better answer. Rooting for the bad guy in most films and books, because usually they're far more interesting and often misunderstood or mistreated and deserve a fair go to. Don't respect authority for authority's sake. People still have to prove themselves worthy of INTJ's respect before they give it. Although, INTJs will actually treat you respectfully until that assessment has been made. But most importantly, they refuse to play along. Question authority, think for yourself, is one of INTJ's most cherished guiding principles. Aversion to small talk. Conversations about pop culture, gossip, weather, and the like leave INTJs feeling empty and their minds wandering to other more tasty subjects. The saying, great minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, and small minds discuss people, was probably coined by an INTJ. Attention to detail, even to the point of ridiculousness. Big picture thinking. In what at first thought might seem counterintuitive to INTJ's love of details, their strongest inclination is usually towards the big picture. INTJs are by nature forward-thinking people who realize that, ultimately, the legitimacy of any idea or system hinges on the answer to the question, does it work? Self-confidence. Some people might call it arrogance. INTJs tend to be comfortable in their own skins and with their own well-thought-out and reason-based opinions. They could care less who, if anyone, shares their opinion. If others want to influence them to think otherwise, INTJs need objective, verifiable facts and/or well-researched evidence. Talking to oneself. INTJs talk to themselves habitually, especially when focused on learning something new. INTJs love quirky. They tend towards the novel, the peculiar, the uncommon. They realize the majority of humans are mindless sheep who will follow any outworn tradition or accept any tribalistic populist stance in a desperate quest for assurance, acceptance, and attention, coming from their similarly sheep-like cohorts. INTJs find this both pathetic and amusing. Those are some of the quirks that make INTJs extraordinary, strange, odd, and fantastic. What other unique yet possibly weird traits make them stand out? The list goes on. Share, comment, and subscribe.